by everybody, and he's trying to shy away from the limelight a little bit, trying to soak in the victory. And of course, Rahul, talk us through that first moment, having Samit in your lap and walking back there and soaking it in.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a great moment. I mean, just to win. I mean, just to win in this team, and some of the scenes that we've seen in this dressing room, I haven't seen for 10 years, 10, 11 years in my career, and it was just fantastic. I mean, there's some guys out there who've just gone out of control. I've lost control of that group in the dressing room at the moment, but it's great. I mean, I'm really happy for the team and really proud of the way the boys performed, and to come back, from the way we've done and to win here for the first time is a special feeling for this whole group.
Also, today, this morning, when obviously things looked as if it was just a formality to wrap it up, there was a time with Pollock batting well that you must have thought, okay, fine, things were getting just a little bit worrying.
Yeah, it's never over till it's over. I mean, and they've got a very good team, and they bat really low down the order. I mean, you've got a player of Pollock's quality who bats at number 8, so they're a very good team, and that makes it extra special, for us to come here and beat them in their home in Johannesburg, which is probably their fortress. To come here and beat them is a special feeling.
And especially as just saying this form of the game, which is something that historically we've been associated more as one-day champions, and now having done badly in the one-day series, it makes it that much more special to be one up here.
Yeah, it does. It just makes it feel really good. I mean, there's great resilience in the group. The way the boys came back and fought. I think in the critical parts in the game, I mean, we won those critical areas. I mean, there were times in the game where we were under a lot of pressure, and we had people who put up the hand and were counted. I mean, whether it was bowling or whether it was partnerships lower down the order in the first innings and in the second innings. So, we had the kind of people who put their hand up and were counted under pressure, and that's great for a young team. It's good for a lot of the young boys in this team to see the success early on in their careers, and something that I probably never experienced, and me and people like Sachin and Anil and stuff, we were talking about it. We never experienced a lot of success early on away from home in our careers, and for some of these young boys to experience it, I think it'll do them a lot of good, and going ahead, I hope that they can have a lot more successes from this.
And what about the lessons? I mean, we often put the spotlight on you when things are not going well and say, what are the lessons you've learned? But now, when things are going well, what are the lessons you'll take forward?
I just think the lessons that we take forward, that we've got a very good group here. We've got a good team. We've got to have some faith and ability. We've got to have some faith in these guys. There are a lot of young kids, some of these young bowlers. They're going to take a bit of time to develop and grow, but there's a lot of potential there. The lessons are that, we've got to play good, tough cricket. I think we play well when we really fight hard and we really compete. Well, it's hard to, I guess when you sit back and, we'll sit back and analyze, probably beyond analyzing at the moment.
Quick word about Srishant. You never thought you'd have a reply for Andre Nell from a quiet Keralite.
Quiet Keralite? You haven't seen him in the dressing room. Well, he's anything but quiet. Sri's a character, and I think he bowled really well. I think let's take away, his characteristics and his mannerisms. I think what really needs to be focused on and what needs to be highlighted, I think, is his bowling. And the way he bowled in the right areas, he swung the ball outswing at pace, and that's a great lesson. I hope that a lot of young kids, watching in India, and you guys cover it across the thing. And I think the thing to focus on is to highlight young kids like this doing what they do, and hopefully we'll have more young kids coming through wanting to emulate what Sri has done today, and that's what it's all about. It's about performances, it's about bowling well, it's about putting the ball in the right areas, and that's really more critical to me than the rest of the show, really.
Final question, Rahul. Once the bubbly dries off, you're going to obviously sit with the team and say it's not over yet.
Oh, it's not over yet. We know that, right now. Even when we were celebrating, some of the guys said we've still got 2 test matches to go. South Africa is going to bounce back really hard. We expect them to bounce back really hard. They're going to be hurt by this, and we've just got to show some composure, and we've got to take what they, bring at us, and hopefully have some replies. I think we can still improve as a team, and we can get a lot better than we did. I think we won this game, but there are areas I still feel that we can do a lot better in.
And for now, at least go and enjoy the celebrations. Congratulations once again, Rahul Dravid, captain of India.
Yeah, we will. Thanks.